My name is Anne-Marie Riddell. I'm the Associate Director of Creative Arts Therapies, as well as a practicing music therapist at the Fine Arts Association. The Fine Arts Association offers all the arts for all. The Creative Arts Therapies Department has art therapy, music therapy, as well as adapted programming in dance, theater, music, and visual arts. We offer sessions for individuals, partner sessions, and groups, both here at the Fine Arts Association and at different off-site locations.
The mission of the Fine Arts Association is to create and discover beauty, not just as an organization, but to help each of us in our lives find those things where beauty exists. Sometimes it's something we discover through art, in nature, in the process of discovery, through interactions with one another, and so on. But we want to be the type of organization that provides an atmosphere, an environment, and a support system so that each of us in our own lives can discover what that means. The Creative Arts Therapy program is very important to the Fine Arts Association. One of our goals here at the Fine Arts Association is to make the arts accessible to everyone, no matter their background, their ability level, or their aspiration. And through the Creative Arts Therapies program, we are able to open up the arts to people of so many different abilities, stages of life, backgrounds, needs, and so on.
The Creative Arts Therapies are using art, drama, and music to elicit changes in behaviors, whether it's to improve mood or increase language and communication skills. It can be used to just make needed changes for individuals. And these services are provided by licensed, board-certified, or registered professionals, depending on the type of therapy provided.
Music therapy is an evidence-based and clinical use of musical interventions to work on objectives and goals made for a client by a board-certified music therapist. It's a more natural way of working on goals and objectives needed because music is fun and music is easily engaging. Through music therapy, I help my clients to learn appropriate communication skills, self-expression, how to behave appropriately with other people in the area, how to play instruments in order to increase self-esteem and feel good about themselves, improve their moods. I work with people in a geriatric psychiatric unit with Alzheimer's, dementia, and other psychoses in order to recall memory and calm them and relax them. Music therapy can really help someone in any situation because we are also connected deeply to music, that it can be a motivator for us.
Research has shown that participation in the arts has a positive effect on mental health. It can help to improve fine motor skills, social skills, communication skills, self-awareness, and to raise self-esteem. A general assessment is done where the students offer different tasks and media. The art therapist makes observations and develops programming based on that client's strengths and needs. We work with people where they're at, whatever their level of ability.
When Alex was in the NICU, I noticed very early on he responded to music in a very unique way. We know it does neurological things. And for the last 5.5 years, since he was 18 months old, we've done OT, we've done speech, we've done all of the traditional quantifiable goal-setting metrics that we were told to do. And music is all of it in one, right? Like, we can work on fine motor. We can work on crossing center line, which is a fine motor skill. But it's so much more because of his limited vocabulary, because of his different approach to the world, and it's something that people can easily identify with. They see this kid wailing out on drums, and they're like, that is amazing. He engages in it, and he's playing with it, and he finds joy in it, and he's dancing and he's singing. Like, he's singing. This is a child where on a good day we might get a phrase of 2 or 3 words. It was hugely significant. A couple days ago, he walked up to me. He didn't know what I was doing, and he said, "What do, Mommy?" And I was shocked. We don't get that kind of language from him, but he'll sit there and sing a whole song. And he wants to share that with others. He wants us to watch him and engage with him. And so he's learning reciprocity in a way that he hasn't learned anywhere else. Still not great at sharing, but it's getting there. And these are concepts that we've tried to drive home through those traditional OT speech school interventions, and they just weren't connecting. But through music, it's like a light bulb turns on. And he enjoys it, and it's not work for him, but yet there's so much good work being done.
Before we came this morning, we brush our teeth to a song. We get dressed to a song. We get ready for dinner to a song. Music has been such a big part of them, and I think participating in music therapy has really opened that up. He was real quiet, kept to himself, really didn't talk much. And then once we started the music therapy, he just opened up into this flower. He was participating in all the different songs and knew all of them. These are things he already knew, but it was that music therapy that really gave him that, I guess, confidence to do it. Yes, before it was, her words were, she's still nonverbal, so for her to sing a whole song is pretty amazing. Listening to her sing even something simple like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, or going to, Michael Jackson's Thriller, that's her range. She has a wide range of song, and because of it, it really has opened her to using more words. She has gone from, just learning and really blossoming into a pretty nice young lady who loves her music. The handful of times that I was able to volunteer, I met some really great people. A lot of people that were willing to listen to my story, willing to share their stories. And I thought that was pretty awesome, and giving me ideas of what could be available to us, knowing that we're not the typical family. It's not, my daughter isn't somebody that can just go ahead and take a ballet class with her typical peers. So, I like that about this place. I like the people here. I enjoy, just the people that work here and the people that come here as well.
We have a great partnership with Fine Arts. We, in addition to a weekly music class, we also have music therapy services where a therapist will come to our building and work with students that are referred by their teachers. We also participated in the Theater for Healthy Living program this past fall. Our 4-year-old students were able to do an emotional regulation course using children's storybooks and acting them out. We have some students that are struggling with sensory issues or motor development. So having one-on-one time with a therapist, they're really able to hone in on developing those skills in a more personal setting. And we've seen amazing improvement in the classroom. Students are directly applying the lessons that they're learning in their therapy classes to the classroom setting.
Well, we've really tried over the past couple of years to tear down any barriers that existed between our creative arts therapies clients and our other students. We don't want anything to stand in the way of our clients intermingling with the other students. On one of our previous videos, that is one thing one of the parents of our clients said, is that she was so excited to see her daughter walking up the steps with everyone else.
The level of humility and appreciation across the board just becomes such a focal point of the entire program. It's like, wow, and let alone when you show unity on stage or you present it to the world and the masses, it almost makes us as quote unquote normal have to reflect on like, what am I really complaining about? What am I really upset about? Like, come on, if this person is just smiling just to be moving in the room with people and music, and I'm over here stressing about getting this 8 count correct or looking perfect, it allows immediate, it allows just immediate fun, reflection, and just humbleness across the board. And I think we all need a dose of that. And I think if fine arts allows that, and will allow that, I think it's just one more step in the right direction just for humanity.
So Stage Fright was our Halloween-themed cabaret in which Patty drummed and Evan sang with one of our cast members. And then Home for the Holidays was a holiday-themed cabaret in which Evan again sang with one of our actors, and Peter was able to do an interpretive dance to one of the songs sung by one of our actors. It was just so great to see these young performers getting a chance to perform with some others that have been on the stage for years.
We never want finances to be a reason that a client can't get the services that they want or need. We have scholarships available as well as many different grant opportunities. Our sessions are private pay because insurance hasn't quite caught up with the need to cover for art, drama, and music therapies quite yet. We are so grateful that the Fine Arts Association values the Creative Arts Therapies department and encourages it to flourish and grow. We hope you now have more information about what we do and who we serve in the Creative Arts Therapies department at the Fine Arts Association. We truly strive to make a difference in the lives of our clients.